One thing I did know is that performers, entertainers were people. You know, they were human beings, and they cried, and they hurt, and they felt, and they wanted, and they needed, you know. I knew all that, you know, but it was just the excitement, you know, of looking at it and going, yeah, Ma, I want to be a singer. Now I know what I want to do. She said, so do you want to be in show business? That confused me. I said, well, isn't it the same thing? Isn't that what I'm saying? She said, no. Being a singer is one thing. Being a singer in show business is another.
And the Grammy goes to
Whitney Houston! Whitney Houston!
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston!
Two most important people in my life. I love you, Mommy and Daddy. I wouldn't be here without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Academy Award winner, Halle Berry.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody, to We Will Always Love You, a Grammy salute to Whitney Houston. Tonight, we celebrate with great love a beautiful, gifted woman who may be gone, but whose voice will live forever. Whitney personifies the term icon. She inspired a generation of little girls and women to believe in their own dream and to know that they had within themselves the greatest gift of all. Well, I was one of those little girls who then became a woman who never, ever, ever stopped loving Whitney Houston. Some of Whitney's greatest triumphs came right here on this Grammy stage. So it's only fitting that tonight the Recording Academy is bringing together a few of the world's finest artists to salute a woman who we will always love, the unforgettable Whitney Houston. Tonight, through some interviews you've never seen before, we'll even hear from Whitney herself. And we'll be joined by some of the countless other Grammy greats who love and were influenced by Whitney too. Our first performer tonight has always said that Whitney was her hero. And this February at the Grammys, only hours after we lost Whitney, she paid her respects to her idol in a way that none of us will ever, ever forget. So tonight, we are so very honored she's here to perform a few of the up-tempo smashes with which Whitney had the whole world singing and dancing with somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, Grammy and Academy Award winner, Miss Jennifer Hudson.
Let's celebrate. Whatever you whatever you need, anything you want done, baby, I'll do it naturally, 'cause I'm every woman. It's all in me.
Please welcome Grammy Award winner, Whitney Spears.
Thank you so much. When I was a little girl dreaming about being a star one day, I would sing along to my favorite 3 artists day and night in my living room. I would annoy my brother and anyone else who would listen to my little versions of songs by Madonna, Janet Jackson, and last but definitely not least, the great Whitney Houston. Then when I was 15, I got my big shot. I was in New York City auditioning to try and get my first record deal. I sang Whitney's I Have Nothing for the executives at Jive Records, and they signed me. So I guess you could say that Whitney has always been there for me when I needed her. Through her work, Whitney Houston will always be there for all of us. So I wanted to be here tonight to say thank you to this beautiful, gifted woman who inspired the countless others all around the world to try and sing along.
Coming up, performances by Celine Dion, Usher, and more of Whitney's greatest television moments as We Will Always Love You, a Grammy Salute to Whitney Houston continues, only CBS.
And what do you look for in an artist?
Well, you look for
Clive?
originality. Truthfully, I feel that little tingle, you know, that proverbial,
Sure.
it might be a cliche, but you feel that tingle up
course
and
you
down
do.
your spine, and you just know that you're in the presence of somebody special,
And that's what I felt when you took me to see Whitney Houston.
I remember when Clive and I did the Merv Griffin show. And Clive, I remember being in the side, on the wings, waiting to go on. I remember being very nervous. It's my debut on Merv Griffin show, and here is this legend talking about me.
But if the mantle is to pass to somebody who's 19, who's elegant, who's sensuous, who's innocent, who's got an incredible range of talent, but guts and soul at the same time, it will be Whitney Houston, in my opinion.
So when he started to talk about this person he was talking about, I turned to whoever's standing next to me. I said, "Is he talking about me?" And I said, "Yeah, he's talking about you."
She's a beautiful girl, and her poise doesn't hurt, but it's her natural charm. I mean, you either got it or you don't have it. She's got it.
She got it. Wait till you hear her.
Everything that could happen, kind of happened, you know. My band was really slow in the tempo. And I never forget, my mother comes from behind the stage and she takes the control of the band and she starts directing the band. She feels me, she's a singer, so she feels me. And she knows I'm struggling with it, and she starts doing the band. And it's the most hysterical thing you ever want to see. My mother in the background doing the band like this, and I'm singing, and it's kind of cute. But wow, what a moment in history. I'll never forget that. I won't forget that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who discovered Whitney Houston, Mr. Clive Davis.
At Whitney's funeral, I said, "You wait for a voice like that for a lifetime, a face like that, a presence like that for a lifetime. And when one person embodies it all, it takes your breath away." And that's the way I felt in 1983 when I first saw Whitney when she was 19 and singing in her Mother Sissy's act at a club called Sweetwater's. Her voice shattered me, and we instantly connected with each other for the rest of her life. First, Whitney, with her albums, broke every record in the book. And then she did the exact same thing with each soundtrack to her 3 films. Whitney's voice was like no other. And tonight's beautiful celebration by the Recording Academy touches me very deeply. She surely was not here long enough. But in her time, Whitney and her music did indeed give us the greatest love of all. Thank you very much.
Welcome Grammy winner Celine Dion.
They say that the things that inspire us stay with us the longest. But it seems like only yesterday I first heard that remarkable voice and saw that beautiful young girl, only 5 years older than me, sing these words. Though I've tried to resist being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving up my love for you. There were so many songs after that, and so much about this woman that inspired me, that the thought of her not being here to give us so much more is very sad. I can't sing it like you, Whitney, but if I may, in celebration of everything that you did for me and for so many other artists by setting the bar so high, I'd like to sing one of my truly favorite Whitney songs, a song that says as much about you as it does about all of us.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be. And so I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest
performances by Usher, a gospel tribute, and Whitney's greatest Grammy moment are still to come. We Will Always Love You, a Grammy salute to Whitney Houston, continues. Only CBS.
I think that if we as a people, and that means everybody, if we learned how to get along, and if we accepted our differences and learned from each other, I think we'd be a lot better off. If we take our differences as something that's wrong instead of something that can be productive.
Please welcome a Grammy winner and Grammy host, LL Cool J.
Good evening, everybody. In February, we began the Grammy Awards with a prayer for our sister Whitney Houston. Tonight, let me start with a statement. We will always love Whitney. She will stay in our lives through the amazing music she left us. Whitney Houston won her first Grammy in 1986 and her most recent in 2000. And we are proud to be celebrating her life at our Grammy Museum right now. Perhaps Whitney's greatest Grammy triumph of all came at the Grammy Awards in 1994. In the wake of the phenomenal success of the Bodyguard soundtrack and film, Whitney won 3 of the 4 Grammy Awards she was nominated for, including Album of the Year and Record of the Year. Is Whitney amazing or what? Personally, I think Whitney's most enduring Grammy moment ever took place earlier that evening when she opened the show by giving one of the most powerful and beautiful Grammy performances of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, singing I Will Always Love You as only she could, Whitney Houston.
Should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way, the way. And I will always love you. My darling, you, bittersweet memories. That is all I am taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need, and I will always love you. I will always love you. Yes, I. No, no. your kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness, but above all this, I wish you love.
Performed the Star Spangled Banner at Super Bowl 25. If you were there, you could feel the intensity. You know, we were in the Gulf War at the time. It was an intense time for our country. A lot of our daughters and sons were overseas fighting. So in the stadium, I could see the fear, the hope, the intensity, the prayers going up, you know? And I just felt like this is the moment. You know, to bring our babies home. That's what it was about for me. That's what I felt when I sang that song. And the overwhelming love coming out of the stands was incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome actress, singer, and star of CBS's Person of Interest, Taraji P. Henson.
At Super Bowl 25 on January 27th, 1991, the New York Giants defeated the Buffalo Bills by 1 point. But the biggest winner of all that day might have been the woman who made the national anthem her own, Whitney Houston. With America then engaged in Gulf War, Whitney's soulful performance of the Star Spangled Banner struck a resounding chord. Our next performer is a multi-talented 7-time Grammy winner in his own right. He's here tonight to honor Whitney by singing an inspiring ballad she recorded for the soundtrack of The Preacher's Wife that was nominated for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance at the 40th Annual Grammy Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, here to sing I Believe in You and Me, an artist we can all believe in, Usher!
What a voice. He taught us to dream. He taught us to believe. I believe in you and me. I believe that we will be in love eternally. Well, as far as I can see, you will always be the one for me. Oh, yes, you will. I believe in dreams again. I believe that love will never end. And like the river finds the sea, I was lost, now free. 'Cause I believe in you and me. I will never leave your side. I will never hurt your pride. All the chips are down, yeah. I will always be around, just to be right where you are, my love. Oh, you know I love you, girl. I will never leave you out. I will always let you in, to places no one's ever been. Deep inside, can't you see that I believe in you and me? Well, maybe I'm a fool to feel the way I do. I would play the fool forever, just to be with you forever. I believe in miracles, and you're a miracle. Oh, baby, you're a dream. Oh, you're a dream come true. Cause I believe in you and me. I believe, yes I do. I believe. Oh, I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. Oh, I believe in you and me.
My mother put me in church. My parents said, you're going to church and you're going to learn the Word of God and you're going to fear God and you're going to love Him and you're going to know how much He loves you and you're going to know, because this will carry you through life. This will take you through the good, the bad, the hard, the easy, all those times, you know. I never claimed to be perfect, you know. I try to practice good ways because I was raised that way. I was raised in a Christian household. And there were certain standards and certain moral obligations that my parents put upon us, you know, to care for others, to help others in need, to be there when someone calls you, if you are a friend, to give water to a stranger, to feed someone who's hungry. That's the kind of thing that I consider to be something that everybody should look at and, yeah, and take heed to and practice.
When you are weak, I will be strong, helping you to carry on. Call on me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say you can count on. You can count on me, girl. Yeah, you can. No, you can. Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, you can.
Hi, I'm Cece Winans, and I'll never forget singing that song with my friend and sister Whitney at the Grammy Awards. Tonight, I'm so happy to be here with the great Yolanda Adams. The two of us know how the Spirit can move you when you sing. Isn't that right, Yolanda?
Oh, yes. Whitney began singing in church at the New Hope Baptist Church in Newark, where she became the soloist in the junior gospel choir at age 11. Less than a decade later, she was a global superstar. And in the end, Whitney returned home to New Hope one last time.
Tonight, Yolanda and I would like to sing this song of friendship for all of you in Whitney's loving memory.
Count on me through thick and thin, a friendship that will never end. When you are weak, I will be strong, helping you to carry on. Call on me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say count on. I can see it's hurting you. I can feel your pain. It's hard to see the sunshine through the rain. Oh, I know sometimes it seems as if it's never gonna end, but we'll get through it. Just don't give in, 'cause you can count on me through thick and thin. A friendship that will never. When you are weak, I will be strong. Be strong. Helping you to carry on. Call on me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please be when I say you can count on. You can count on me. Ah, yes, you can. Ooh, yeah. Now there's a place inside of all of us where our faith and love begins. You should reach to find the truth and love. The answer's there within. I know sometimes it makes you feel it's much harder than it really is, but we'll get through it. Just don't give in. so glad I can.
You know you